Hi again. In this video, I want to go through week 1. So it's kind of show you what a typical week looks like. It'll be a little bit of repetition from the last video, but that's okay. I gotta hear things more than once sometimes. So I've clicked on week 1, and there's always an image of something that pertains to what we're doing that week. I'll probably go through this, read through this in class too, because this is also part of my teaching philosophy. So the first thing that you'll see in every week is video lectures and notes, okay? So this goes with the flipped model I was talking about in the last, oh boy, it's taking a little bit to load. Okay, a little bit slow, but this goes with the flipped model where you'll be watching the lectures before class and bringing your notes to class, okay? So here's instructions for you here. The first thing is week 1 video lectures and notes. Watch before class and bring your notes to class. We are going slightly out of order this term. It's not a big deal. We had some statewide changes where we had to make some changes in a kind of a quick timeline. So this will get renumbered later on. But don't worry, the bigger the number doesn't mean it's harder. So we're going to start with 1.6 and 1.7, and this actually goes with the PDF supplement that I sent you in an email, and I think it's at the bottom of this page as well. So you can watch these videos. Some of this might be review. We're going to focus on problem solving in the first day. So it's not all covered in the videos, but a lot of it you'll just be using knowledge that you have from real life. And I'll make it fun, so don't worry. So some of these might be review, and that's totally great if it is. But I've also found that sometimes people have gaps, and that's also totally normal. So I wanted to have talk about rounding, percentages, operations with percentages, and then we'll use that in our 1.6 problem solving, and then we'll also look at proportional reasoning on that first day. Okay, so please just follow along and write down the notes. You can make the notes useful for you. I won't be grading your notes. I'll just be checking off that you did them for the points, okay? And then you're welcome to read this before class, but you could also look at it after or use it as a resource. This is the textbook part that goes with 1.6 and 1.7. And this one is a separate supplement from our online book, so it's a PDF file. You could print it if you want, but you don't have to. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for an interruption there. Okay, so that is the first thing in each week is the lecture and notes. So those are all the videos. There'll be more videos in some weeks or longer, and shorter in other weeks. Hopefully it kind of balances out to that extra class that we're not having, that we're not meeting for. So think about that. Think of that as the class, the part of the class that's the online part. Okay, and then the next thing in each week is a class activity. So this is what we'll be doing in class, okay? There's a class agenda. I don't think I've updated that yet. So this shows what we'll be doing each day. You always have access to that. It's a Google Doc. So I'll update that for our first day if I haven't yet. And then you can see we're meeting on Tuesday in this term. If you're seeing this in a different term, it might be a different day, but this term it's Tuesday. And we're gonna work on some activity pages. So it'll be different things that we'll do combination of as a whole class and in small groups, and just I try to make it as fun as possible. So I'll have the blank one. I'll post this blank one after class, and I'll have a PDF form and a Word form. Okay. So if you do ever happen to miss a class, you will see these here, and then you can go ahead and do those yourself. I will also put the solutions here. I'll have the solutions in class so we can go over and you can check your answers, and then I'll post these here after class. Okay. When you're in class, you don't need to upload these because I see that you're working on it. I'm helping you. I'm walking around. So I will put in the points for you when you're in class. If you do happen to miss a class, then you would need to go ahead and do those activities and upload them. And so that's actually what you'll see. Probably the next thing says class activity makeup. So this doesn't have the activity itself. You got to go one above, but then this is an assignment folder where you would upload in case you miss class. So I called it makeup because you only need to upload if you missed a class, okay? If you're there, then I'll be putting in the points. And if for some reason you're not participating, then we'll just have a conversation about that. And what I can do to help with that. Okay, so then the next thing you'll see is the online homework. So we practice together during class, and sometimes at the end of class you might have time to start your online homework even. So plan to stay for the whole 3-hour class. I know it's a long time, but we need to maximize all the time we have together. So sometimes you will have work time at the end if there's time. And then this is where you get that instant, oh, sorry, I need to fix, let me just fix that right now. So some updates we made due to statewide changes. Okay, so you'll be doing 1-6 and 1-7 in the first week. Okay, and then this is unique to the first week. This is introducing yourself to your classmates. And this isn't due till the first Friday, but you can do it before if you'd like. Here's what to write about. And then this is different from the student info assignment. That's the one that only I see. This is because we're working together online as well as in class, you get to do an introduction online. And then you can look for that and you see your classmates in class as well. Okay, so that is our first week. I'm going to show you week 2 just in case there might be something slightly different, and it's the quiz. So we'll have a short quiz in week 2 just to make sure everyone's getting going on everything. So you'll see the regular week 2 video lectures and notes. So you would do the same thing for week 2. You'll be watching these videos. Again, taking a minute to load here. So you'll be watching these videos before class. There's about 5 of them. And there's a link to the free textbook there. And then you'll come to class, and what's different is we'll have a short quiz. So that'll be on a piece of paper. And then I'll collect those, and then we'll do our week 2 activities. Everything else, then this is, if you were absent, you'd upload your activity here. Then you'll do your My Open Math online homework. Oh, and then this is the Chapter 1 assignment. I don't have the file attached to this one yet. So some of them you could actually print early if you wanted to. But I will also bring this in class, so you'll have that assignment page or pages. Okay, so that's week 1 and 2. So I hope that helps you get started and also assess if you feel like this is the right type of class for you. So again, if you're like, well, I really want a lecture in class, then I can help you find a type of class for that, okay? And also, if you had looked and other sections were full, people have shifted around a lot, so I would just check the schedule again, and there might be an opening in a class where there wasn't before, okay? So if you have any concerns, feel free to email me, and I will be seeing you on the first day. I'm really excited to meet you. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, which is the My Open Math, getting your account set up there, okay? So see you in the next video, and then in the lecture, and then I'll see you in class. Okay, bye-bye.